Hello and welcome to How Mundane, the least interesting place on the internet. Today we've got another tag reveal. So let's start with box one. Always fun with the tag reveals because they're all individually packaged. All right, first up we've got a 10 on the Knocked Owl promo from the Stellar Crown ETB. Next up, we've got another 10. The Charmander promo from the Obsidian Flames ETB. Next up, a 9. Womp womp. But it is Umbreon. Good old regular Umbreon. Next, 8 on another Umbreon. So that Umbreon is actually part of my personal collection. Mimikyu, the two Pokemon that I personally collect would be those two, Umbreon and Mimikyu. Number 9, another Umbreon. So this does actually contain quite a few cards that I just graded for my own personal collection, and I like the tag slabs, so another Umbreon. In fact, I think maybe about a third of this are going to be some of my personal raw Umbreons getting graded. This is not part of my personal collection. There is an 8.5 on the Holo Pikachu from Trick or Trade this year. If I remember correctly, there are a couple of those Trick or Trade Cosmos Holos in here. Yep, here's another one. That is a 9. Oop, here's a 10. Same Cosmos Holo. I do like that holo pattern. Here's a 99 base set Yellow Cheek Pikachu. A 9 on a Gengar EX. Had a lot of people asking for graded Gengars at the last NTX card show. There's a 9 on a Jungle Vaporeon. It's actually one of the most common things people came up to ask is, do you have any graded Gengars? 10 on the Skarmory, the Surging Sparks illustration rare. It's a good looking card, good grade. Let's see what we got this one. It's another 9. On the Electabuzz Pokemon the Movie promo, which, considering it's a card from 99, that's not a bad grade. 6.5. I have a feeling I know which one this is, though. Oh, it's the 99 Blastoise Holo. The corners and edges on the back of that one were a little bit rough, but you know, it was the Holo Blastoise. Here is an 8.5 on the Mimikyu Cosmos Holo. Here's a 9 on the Mimikyu Cosmos Holo. 9 on the Gengar Cosmos Hollow, and we are on to box number 2. A 7 Rowlett. We'll look at the report and see. I guess there's a little ding on that corner. That is, of course, the great thing with Tag is you can scan the QR code on the slab. It'll take you to the full report. Oshawott. $6.5. Cyndaquil with a 6. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is quality control on American Pokemon cards. Because those were all pack fresh. Alright, here we got some Lorcana. Here's a 9 on a Hades Infernal Schemer from the first chapter of the Cold Foil. More Lorcana. 10 on Tamatoa from the first chapter. More Lorcana. A 9 on first chapter Maleficent. $10 on One Jump Ahead from the first chapter. The wrappers are starting to get out of control. 10 on Magic Broom Bucket Brigade from the first chapter. All this stuff will, of course, be going up on Collects as soon as I can find the time to get it all up on there. And then will be available, of course, whenever we're doing shows. We've got, there we go, Gem Mint 10 on Ursula Deceiver of All. Let's see. In February, we will be at the DFW Card and Game Show with a selection of cards and video games. This is a new show being held out at the Marriott in Las Colinas. Looks like it'll be a fun day. There we go. Briar Rose, Gem Mint 10. And then in March, we will be back at NTX. Once again at the old Vista Ridge Mall in Louisville. We will be in our, I believe, same spot we were at in November and in January. So come by and see us there. Nani Caring Sister. I'm recording this shortly after the NTX card show in January. There's one of my Umbreons. It did have some damage, but just wanted to get it paced up. There's an old Plasma Burst one in here too that was, again, not in the greatest shape, but it's an old card and you don't see a ton of them around. It's mostly just the back damage. But again, I knew what I was getting, so those were for me anyway. Not going up for sale. Yeah, so the NTX card show was, there we go, 10 Gem Mint on the Magneton Pokemon Center stamp from the Surging Sparks ETB. And then another one that got an 8.5. All right, last box. Crowd was absolutely nuts in January. And here's the one they sent back because they won't grade Japanese Weiss. Which is a shame. Yeah, crowd was absolutely nuts. Volume of traffic we had at our booth was phenomenal. Here we go, 10 on the Mewtwo V-Star, which is actually a card I graded for my son because he asked me to. That's another one that unfortunately for you, if you were wanting to buy it, is not available. Mimikyu, the promo from Team Up. And the Pikachu Mimikyu promo from Team Up. And the Mimikyu from the Paldean Fates ETB. Oh yeah, here's the other little surprise in here. Fortnite cards from Panini from their first release. You know, it seems like the reflection off of this is messing with my camera. So I'm gonna do that. Bright Bomber 10. Fish stick in a 10. Heartbreaker in a 10. And last, but certainly not least, Bullseye in a 9. Well, thanks for being mundane with us, and we will see you next time. Bye.